Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Relay, and I'm back with another trade breakdown. So in today's video, well, I think this will be the second video that I'll be posting today, but in today's video we're going to be looking at the CadJpy. I had a sell trade there. It's just going to be a simple trade breakdown, the usual, or like why I entered the trade, what was I looking for in terms of entering the trade, how I'm looking to exit the trade, where I am currently at with the trade. Okay, so let's just get to business without wasting any further time. Okay, so starting out, the key to my trading is making sure that I trade at the right time, right? You can be right with the bias, but if you're trading it at the wrong time, then you most likely not going to make money. Okay, so just looking at this pair right here, look at how beautifully this pair reacts to the US session, or the US Open, or should I say the New York Open, right? It's this green box right here. This is the New York trading session, right? Price, like the New York session open, and then price soon after that went straight to the upside, right? You can even check for a previous example. Same thing, similar thing happened right there, right? The New York session opened, and then price soon after that just went all the way to the upside, right? So it's not only the New York session that leads price to act like this, but the Asian Open also does a similar thing. As you guys can see, soon after the open, like 3 candles after the open, we are on the 15-minute time frame, by the way. 3 candles after the open, price started moving to the upside, right? Let me try looking for other examples. As you guys can see, 3 candles in the session, price started reacting and kind of moving to the downside. Similar thing here, right? A couple of candles after the open, price started moving to the upside, right? So I know this is Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen. Okay, so I know if it's the Japanese yen, it's most likely going to trade more beautifully during the Asian session, right? So if ever I'm looking to position myself, it's either I'm going to be trading the Asian Open or the New York Open, right? So with that being the case, I entered a sell trade yesterday. Okay, not necessarily yesterday, but earlier on today at around 2 a.m. in the morning, standard South African time. I entered a sell trade, and I've been sell ever since. So price has just been moving, as you guys can see, price got to this lower, made this lower right here, and then started retracing. One thing I made sure of is that I broke even on this trade. So this green line right here is where I had placed my stops. Okay, so price kind of went back to play around, and then just started crashing to the downside. Okay, so this is where my targets are, and this is my risk to reward ratio, right? My stops being here, my entry being here, and my targets being down here. Okay, so I'm most likely going to be closing this trade if it doesn't hit my targets right at that Asian close, right? Because right at that Asian close, we most likely going to have some sort of a reaction. So let's assume that you sold at the open, and you guys can see right at that Asian close, I'm talking about the London Open, you sold at the London Open, right at the Asian close, we're starting to have a reaction, right? Let me try to look for more examples. As you can see, at that Asian close, we kind of had a bit of a reaction. So if ever price doesn't hit my targets by the Asian close, then I'm gonna automatically close this position. It might go further. Well, that's okay with me. I don't have a problem with that. As long as I was able to secure some bag, then I'm good with it. So this is basically that was basically my mind frame getting into the trade, my mind state or mind frame, whichever word you want to use. And another thing was this beautiful pattern that formed right here, right? Had this beautiful pattern forming at the right time, and then at the right time we got the entry. And I also like this trend line, as you guys can see, first touch, second touch, third touch. So there was quite beautiful confluence when it came to this trade, hence I could, you know, risk on this trade. And you know, I had entered like the first position, but then I had felt like a bit uncomfortable at first because I was not really sure what price was looking to do. But as soon as it confirmed, that's when I entered my second position, and then, you know, just went straight to the downside, you know, and then came back with me, and it's still roller coasting with me. So I'm still gonna wait to see what's gonna happen, you know, before the Asian close, if ever I'm gonna exit this trade manually, or I'm just gonna let it hit my targets. So this is it for this video. I just hope you guys, you know, found a lot of value in this trade breakdown. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Let me know what you think about the video. You know, it's, if you guys are giving me feedback, you know, you're giving me the fire to make more of these videos. So I just hope you guys enjoyed the video, and this is it from me. Yeah, and out.